So Omega
Proteus. So
yeah, going in hot off that last game. He doesn't look shaken at all.
a little bit of, we'll just say a little bit of lore. Fun fact. So back before Low Tide City happened, which was a Smash Major, but also FGC side of it, a regional as well, we actually had a bit of a league where competitors who like placed well in the respective games in Street Fighter, Under Night, Grand Blue would score points up to get qualifications for Grand Blue. And these two were not tied for first because the people at first and second already had their free entry, but these two actually, I believe they played a first to 10 here about 2 months ago because they were both tied for third place in points to get that free entry.
Okay.
I believe Proteus is the one who got in the end, but at the same time, these two have played. So I feel like I wouldn't have put. They're very, very even.
Yeah, dead even.
If anything, I would Proteus maybe a little bit behind because he's still. I mean, even though Siegfried is a very strong character, switching to him from a character is always a big hurdle, no matter what it is.
Yes.
So he's still getting used to it, but at the same time, it's like it's Siegfried. He's a very, very strong character in this game.
For sure. And it's definitely like a matchup situation here. So I feel like once Siegfried is kind of in on Ferry, because of how that stance kind of works, because of the guard point potential, Ferry's going to have a really hard time getting out of it. But then that fireball, too, is going to be a factor for sure.
The saving grace, I think, is that Siegfried is slow. That's like he's like his biggest, it's arguably his only meaningful weakness is that his walk speed is slow. So when you're trying to walk and block those whip normals, it is scary. But right off with that, Omega showing off like kind of his like signature round start DP. Love to see it.
Yeah, I was gonna say for sure. Like you mentioned, Siegfried, pretty slow character, like a really methodical, heavy hitting kind of character. But when he gets in, he's a gorilla. But if he can't get in, if Omega can run his game plan here, Proteus is gonna have a big uphill battle to do.
Yeah, for sure. So it's that. Even with the sword, but yeah, that's a really great lunges like that. Stuff like 214 EX is something you have to really bounce it to try to get those counter hits in on Ferry. But Omega ready for it, and now is able to start the Under Night mix. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
okay.
Going for the install mix up, but Proteus not having it. Big reversal, get off of me.
And one thing I really liked is that Proteus went for like a really tight gapless string afterwards. So after you got Proteus blocking, so the install just goes away completely. So effectively speaking, the Omega essentially wasted that meter, but really big conversion.
Yeah, good combo, but unfortunate drop.
Goes for the throw bait.
Black Dragon.
Oh, that's it.
Boom. That's definitely the round. Oh, hold on now. Omega with a pixel in a dream.
Oh, but this is really rough.
Really rough indeed. And yeah, that jump in low, catches the whiff, punishes it. Proteus starting pretty strong.
Yeah, unlike in Grand Blue base where you were able to kind of play around chip kill if you were in overdrive, there is no such thing in this game. This is a high damage game with chip kill, so you gotta be worried with the health part.
Yeah, when your life gets low, it is you're feeling it. Like you're feeling the tension. Your opponent knows you're scared. Oh, that 2U is so hard for Siegfried to deal with.
Good roll for Proteus. Oh! Caught the 2-1-4X on startup.
Big punish for Omega here. Blocks the DP. Whip, bring it back in. Going for a mix-up. Proteus blocking it. Oh, big counter hit.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. GG on deck. Install. Block this mix because here we go.
Yeah, rebeat. I saw that rebeat. Let's go.
Shades of Under Night. Shout out Uni 2.
Fun fact, like most, it's a -1 after she does the far medium 2A whip. It really is just like Under Night.
For sure. Reverse beat can't save you when you're up against that giant sword normal, though.
That is true, yeah. It is really scary against Siegfried.
Oh, big counter assault from Siegfried, trying to put Omega on the back foot.
Yeah. If you spot, you can spot dodge versus some timings on 2-1-4X, but there are some ways if you charge it, you're still, it's like plus on spot dodge.
Yeah, no, it was the right answer, but not quite what the situation called for.
Yeah, it's hard to deal with. Deal with it. That's fair. Yeah.
And that's exactly what I was thinking going into this match here. As soon as Proteus is able to get in on Omega's Ferry here, it's a real tough time to slow that the Black Swordsman down.
And even then, where it's also like even he's able to get like meaningful Abari options, it's just that pressing buttons versus Siegfried is very scary. Everything leads to huge damage.
Yeah, no, you one wrong guess and your life bar is getting vaporized. All right, going for that throw bait. But he's not really going for throws to bait, so maybe he needs to kind of dial it down a little bit.
It makes sense in the sense that, generally speaking, in like a mid to high level Grand, but layer 1 is delay throw tech. It's very, very strong, but at the same time, Proteus knows, not only knows that, but Proteus knows Omega, so you're watching like layers 2 and 3.
Yeah, the player matchup is always a big, I love to see the player data, like, you go in, you're like, I already know how you tick. Well, let's cut to the funny shit. Just go right into the real mind games here.
For sure, and it's always nice when. But nice jump in. This is going to be huge. This should be death. Yeah, actually, no, not yet, not yet.
He's bleeding a lot, but yeah, he still has some life left to spare. Oh, that far L from Ferry, but
But yeah, spacing trap 214 EX. Yeah, Ferry has very long normals, but the thing is, there's only so much you can do against a spacing trap.
Yeah, nothing against the Gorilla. That 214 C is so strong.
Very good. Yeah.
Hard to punish too.
Yeah, it's difficult. Let's go. The signature, the round start DP. Yeah, it's been working out. Yeah, and doing it again. But yeah, it is air blockable, by the way. So fun fact, you could just jump and do nothing.
Oh man.
But if there's anything that will be able to help Omega to win against the guy with the heat torch, I think it's the pet dog.
Yeah, the GG. Oh, here we go, big wreck here. Going for the anti-air. Maybe it's a missed input there. All right, auto combo high, no block.
There's twirls, but yeah, there it is. Yeah,
shut it down.
It seems like Proteus' game plan is trying to put Omega in the corner and just like play around that mid-range to where you threaten button or a sudden burst of a 214X. Is that's unreactable, yeah. I mean,
that empty low to close it out for Proteus. We're seeing a character change or just thinking about some stuff here?
Oh, beat? I know Omega was playing around with beat tricks before. Beat ball? It is beat ball! Okay, never mind.
Okay,
no, he's baiting. He's baiting. No, we were joking before. We were basically telling that Omega that he should just like... Because recently Proteus made the switch from Vayne, who's traditionally seen to be a weaker character, to Siegfried. It's a very strong character. And we're telling Omega to do the same because as cool as Ferry is, she's difficult to pilot, unfortunately, in the metagame. And so we're just telling him to switch to Nier, which because I believe the best Ferry in the world, Beatpaw, made that switch recently to Nier.
Yes, I believe that Combo Breaker. I think they made it pretty far with the Nier.
Yeah, they're the what do you call it? The BB tag, like they're like really good at that game as well. If I remember. But going back to it, I mean, if anything, if there's gonna be a game 3, I would rather have it on the box ring. Let these two do it.
This is such a sick stage, the Jewel Casino, and I like Omega reminded me that Ferry has the Tarzan swing, so I like that option for sure.
The thing is, Tarzan is really fun in the sense, but there's two big problems with it. One, Siegfried's 2H has some of the best reward on hit in this game. If you get hit by counter hit 2H, you are taking 50%, unironically. It's a bit scary, but it is iconic. But nice conversion there from Proteus. Spending the meteor, choosing to go for more for this super. So yeah, the thing is that as cool as install is, and as interesting as the things we've been seeing that Omega's been using to use it with super, traditionally most Ferries like to use like the big ball of energy rather than the install super. It just generally speaking has more utility.
Yes, the straight damage is always good. I feel like it has great mix-up potential, which Omega hasn't quite represented just yet, but it's still on the table. Maybe we'll see it later on. But,
yeah, for sure. It's definitely in his bag. I've played this guy so many. It's in his bag of tricks for sure.
Definitely. But yeah, Omega. Our Proteus already on a match point here, or game point, with the 2-0. Omega's brought this back before, so let's see if he can do it again.
Okay. Yeah, able to mash it out there. That is I believe that setup is technically minus even on with.
The cross up. And I like that spot dodge till he felt. Oh, there's the spot dodge again. Install. We're gonna see a combo.
Okay. Oh, but nice mash out. Yeah, there's an instant overhead.
Here we go. Scary stuff from Omega.
Yeah, Fireball say no to everything.
So difficult to deal with. I hate that Fireball.
Yeah, it's strong. It definitely is.
I mean, I'm Belial, so I just put the arms up, give him the old strut, but
yeah, but the strut is just so scary to do. If they wait for 1 second, it's over. But nice, closing it out with that's Omega's first round.
And that's one on the board. Are we gonna see another reverse 3-0 or close to it?
I would hope so. Yeah, I would not. I mean, I would not be surprised given these two's history.
Absolutely. Poking away, using those Ferry normals to his advantage. Nice. The backdash kind of catch Proteus being a bit aggro. Keeping him at bay. The anti-airs are so effective.
But
close L.
Really good anti-air on the cross-up jump angle. But yeah, EX Fireball, yeah.
Big anti-air.
I really like that walk back in expectation for the jump because that's sort of the perfect range just for the DAP to always work.
Yes. Yeah, really, really conscious of the spacing he needs to be at.
Okay.
Chop, taking him to the wall.
Stagger, but mashes out, but doesn't convert.
That was such a brave mash, and it worked out for him. But again, fishing for that anti-air. Proteus kind of
brave kind of wars. Okay, that should be it. Yeah, that's it. Oh,
I don't know. Yeah. Okay, juiced it right at the end there. Closed it out.
Always got to remember to hit confirm into that RC if you're not comfortable or anything really.
Yeah, no, Raging Strike saves me so many times. You find a hit, you're like, I don't know, Raging Strike.
But counter pokes the whip with the sword, which that makes sense. Sword beats whip. He's fun.
So
that 6XM is very good.
The running poke at the toes. I like that low whip. Get a little bit of damage on the board.
Oh, but punishes the fireball attempt. Love to see it.
Good work, GG.
It seems that the ultimate whip just in general is really good at catching fireball start. It seems.
Going the anime Street Fighter, the 2M kick.
Nice spot dodge. That spot dodge did work, but he brave countered out anyways. Command grab?
I was feeling it. You know, I thought command grab was coming as well. All right, getting poked at here.
Spacing trap.
Oh, I don't know about that.
The umbrella.
All right, Omega, pretty comfortable in this corner.
Doesn't whip it punish the 2U, but yeah, this is just so scary. Yeah, see exactly that.
Oh,
That
Black
spacing
Dragon.
The spacing trap 2 and 4X. It's crazy.
Oh no, that hit.
No.
And Proteus, now he's ready to close it out. 1 round away from that grand finals position.
Match point. You can even see the audience in there. I mean, they've been cheering this whole time, but I like to imagine on game 3 they're a little bit more hyped.
Yeah, they're getting into it. Look at the guy pumping his fist.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, even they're excited. I'd be if I were them. Okay.
I didn't think you have to be here. Oh, big counter hit.
Speaking of which, yeah, this is definitely huge. Getting in the position you want, setting up GG as well.
I like that fishing for the anti-air. He's caught that Proteus has been liking to jump out these mix-up situations. Just like that, catches him again, the close H, putting a lot of damage on the board.
Stagger.
Proteus is in a real tough spot right now.
Okay, oh, that's
There's the umbrella. That's the game.
That's it. That's game.
Oh, he dropped it!
Ferry sucks. Unfortunate.
Yo, call it how you see it, character. Oh, there we go.
It doesn't matter yet.
Whip it good. Final game here, 2-2.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. That we saw this last game. Well, how's it gonna? Is Proteus gonna change? No, not Proteus. Is
Omega
gonna change it up, or is he gonna actually get the reverse sweep this time?
Yes.
And I think, speaking of changes, I think Proteus is going to Vayne.
Oh, yo, the 700 yen tier. Everyone's favorite soul bad girl. Are we seeing it?
Oh yeah, it is Bia. I mean, I know Proteus has a Beatrix, but I don't know how much he's played her outside of just like trying out the new character for fun. But
return to his old ways. Oh, we're just getting the whole.
Oh, this is gonna be a treat, y'all. So
All
the thing is, Proteus loves Vayne, like as the character in universe, the video game, like the Gacha and Relink. But he just doesn't really like how he is representing the metagame right now. But at the same time, it's like, you can play good characters, but you gotta pick your favorites at the end of the day.
Exactly right. You know what? If you're not winning with your fave, like, are you really winning? You know.
Proteus would say yes. Yeah, actually, yeah, he would.
Hey, my favorite character is the windscreen. You know.
Yeah, that's I mean, he was telling me, like, yeah, after playing Siegfried and winning a lot more than he typically would, he liked it. But at the end of the day, you gotta follow your heart. But
follow your heart, and his heart is leading him.
And I can imagine Vayne like saying that like word for word. He just seems like the kind of guy who say that. Speaking of which, really nice dive kick from Omega there, representing.
Chop.
Oh, okay. Oh, goes with the overhead attempt, but air tech invincibility means he doesn't get the mix-up, unfortunately.
Yeah, and Omega being thrown into a different matchup here, but he still has the read on Proteus' flow.
This is such an interesting dynamic because it's like, yeah, Siegfried had a sword, but Vayne has a halberd now. I mean, both of these characters have really interesting full range options.
Yeah, but Omega seems to have the answer. Oh, seems to have the answer. Now he's getting kind of opened up a bit here.
Throw bait.
Nice try. All right, big beak driver here. Gets beat up by the ultimate shield. That sealed the deal.
I think that was barely it. Wow.
Yeah, that must have been like just the right amount of damage. And Proteus, match point on the Vayne.
Let's see how he's able to adapt to this. Switching to a different character game 5 when you're in a set that's already so like nerve-wracking is it's strong. Yeah.
It's a power play. It could go either way. It's looking pretty solid for him right now, but historically could go either way.
Yeah, for sure. But it's also this is Proteus' character. Like in his heart and soul, I know he's a Vayne player.
Yeah, and that big twirl slam is seeming to be just the trick to kind of combat Ferry's zoning.
Yeah, but Omega showed that he has a bit of his anti-zoning tech on his own, able to spot dodge the what do you call it, the TK. I forgot which special it is, but the twirl. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that spot dodging that is typically the answer how you beat it.
Yep.
And with Ferry having really
the clash. Wow, that was so. And I look how they both paused for a second because they got the clash. Like, oh god, you flinch first.
Really good spot dodge on the ultimate swipe. Interesting ultimate umbrella.
Oh, that's bad news.
Counter, but doesn't get too much out of it.
Oh, bad news for Omega. He's up against the ropes here. Proteus on top of him. There it is.
That is.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Really, really good adaptation for Proteus in the entire set. Pulling out the Vayne last second. Valid tactic. Might as well pull it out.
Oh my goodness. And that means grand finals. Proteus against
Tispy, yeah.
Tispy, thank you.
Yeah, so this is actually a run back, I believe, in winners. Tispy got the upset on Proteus. So